push. This year's presidential candidates aren't showing any signs of slowing down as the clock continues to tick down to the first caucuses. All eyes will be on Iowa. And 41 Action News is your station for caucus results. Our team coverage kicks off with 41 Action News anchor Christa Dubill. She's live where Hillary Clinton will hold her party later on tonight. Christa.
All right, hello, Mike. Doesn't take a genius to figure out these candidates are a little bit nervous about tonight. No one expected it a year ago to be as close as it is as we head into the first contest in the nation for this presidential race. I'm here, as you mentioned, outside the Clinton location for tonight. This is where she hopes to have a celebration rally. We're, of course, live at different events and sharing different candidate events with you tonight. One of the things we did notice is Ted Cruz very close to Trump as the final poll numbers have come in and new fundraising numbers out. Ted Cruz, one of the Republican frontrunners here, held a rally a short time ago in Marion, Iowa. That's up by Cedar Rapids, if you know the state. One of several stops he made today. And during his stops today, he attacked Marco Rubio. He had tried to refrain from attacks, but in the last few days has had more of those come out. He said he's thrilled to be in the race for the front runner here. Donald Trump, another front runner, polling higher than any of the other candidates, hoping to remain the front runner after tonight. He made several stops today, including West Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, and then earlier Waterloo, where his family was by his side. They've shown up a couple of times throughout this last week. And then Hillary Clinton didn't have any formal events scheduled for today, but she did stop by her field office in Des Moines today. I was there a little bit earlier today. It was a very ruckus crowd. They were very excited. Lots of signage, homemade signs on the walls there. She brought donuts in with her daughter to give to the supporters. Yesterday, she did take part in a rally down near Council Bluffs or by Council Bluffs, and was able to get quite a good turnout there. That's the Republican side of things here tonight. My colleague Tom Dempsey is over with the Ben Carson crew, where they're expected to have hopefully a fairly large crowd for that entity.
Yeah, that's right, Christa. Dr. Ben Carson is expected here later tonight at the West Des Moines Marriott Hotel. You see it behind me right now. There's going to be a caucus watch party here at the hotel later tonight as the results come in. Right now, Secret Service is doing security screenings all across the building to make sure everything is safe. But obviously, Dr. Carson is hoping for a surprise victory tonight as he's polling at 10% in the most recent Des Moines Register poll of likely GOP voters. Carson is one of several candidates who stopped around the state today. Jeb Bush held a rally in Town Hall in Des Moines. Over 100 of his supporters were there. Rick Santorum toured a school in Des Moines and spoke with reporters afterwards. Turnout is a big focus for tonight at the caucuses, and Carson supporters hope for a win.
Oh, we've been putting in a lot of work here in Iowa. I know everybody feels at peace with what we've done here. We've put in 100%, so it's in God's hands right now. We're just kind of going with the flow now.
Carson is one of several GOP candidates holding rallies tonight as the results come in here in Des Moines. Supporters here at the West Des Moines Marriott are set for an exciting night ahead. Reporting live in Des Moines, Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News. Christa?
All right, thank you, Tom. So many candidates here in this area. It's getting a bit hard to keep track of things as we close in on the final hours. One of the things we noted today, the candidates had to report their fundraising totals for the complete year of 2015 by yesterday night. By noon today, the FEC had those tallied down to zip codes, and we were able to dig through those numbers and get some fundraising numbers for there in Kansas City. On the Republican side, contributions to Republicans. On the Kansas City, Missouri side, the zip code for KCMO. Ted Cruz coming out on top as far as how much has been able to raise, $31,408. Ben Carson, $20,500. Marco Rubio with $19,985. Donald Trump quite low, but considering there's no fundraising effort, organized fundraising effort, still $3,000 coming in. Now, if we head to the Democratic side of KCMO, contributions were Hillary Clinton, $248,000. She did see a huge fundraising effort in the metro. Bernie Sanders was $20,500. Martin O'Malley with $3,450. These are our neighbors and fellow Kansas Cityans here donating. Now, if we head over to the Kansas side, We're going to divide it up into 3 different zip codes because that's how the FEC does it. Overland Park, Leawood, Donald Trump with 3,657. Ted Cruz with 62,503. Ben Carson with 48,898. Now KCK, Donald Trump. The numbers are a bit lower in KCK, 913 there for Donald Trump, a little more than 1,000 for Ted Cruz, and Ben Carson with about 1,500. Olathe, the last zip code, the FEC breaks it down to for our metro, Donald Trump with 2,000, Ted Cruz with 16,000, Ben Carson with 39,700. And then real quick Democratic side, OP Leawood, Hillary Clinton raising 164,000, Bernie Sanders 22,000. It's worth noting here while we're on the screen with Hillary Clinton, there was a huge fundraising event down in Overland Park, Leawood, by the way, that would have skewed some of those numbers, with Roshann Parrish being a huge supporter of the Clintons and Bill Clinton in town for that just after the fourth quarter beginning. Olathe here, Hillary Clinton 16,000 and Bernie Sanders 23,300. So we did dig through those. It's a little bit telling to see which candidates are raising the most money in the Kansas City metro there on both sides of the state line. And we're back here in Iowa now, where it all comes down to tonight, and it's anyone's guess what the finale and the final numbers will be. For now, here live in Des Moines, Iowa, Christa Dubill, 41 Action News.